So was this made by one person or is there a team?
Apparently, it was made by like 3 people or so.
Okay.
And it took like 6 years to make, according to Kolobi.
Okay.
How's the volume, folks?
Our drawing.
My wish was granted. The one thing
Ooh,
I wished for
she's
in
British.
my life actually came true. However, you gotta be careful of what you wish for, because my story gets pretty ridiculous. Oh, and by the way, I wish to see my drawings come to life, and they have. Did you know that most people wish for money, fame?
Wow,
and
it looks
expensive-
exactly like the creature from that new movie called If.
Yeah, If. No, it's one of the critiques this our drawings film or movie got is a lot of folks are like, this must have been made with AI, which I'm getting a little bit
No,
tired.
me too. It's like you can't just say everything that looks bad or weird is AI. I understand because that is the trend right now, but it's like
Yep.
it's getting a little tired, I think.
Yeah.
items. Don't get me wrong, that stuff is cool.
Kingdom
but
Hearts music.
I wanted something better.
Not really, but it
I
sounds
wish
like
my
it.
wish
I kind of
could
hear it though. I
complete.
hear what you mean.
I made a promise
Like a
that if
cutscene
my
with
wish
Chip
was
and Dale, but
granted,
the flying
I'd
gummy
change
ship.
my life and help others around me. My name is Paige Foster.
Look at that
Oh,
little
and before
dog.
I go, I lost my lovely accent once I grew up and moved countries. It's crazy.
What?
Major.
What?
Is that your excuse for having like a different voice actor for
That's
the character as an
yeah,
adult?
that's really weird.
Oh, by the way, I lost
By
my
the
accent.
way.
Just so you know, so it's still me, even if I sound completely different.
I don't want to sound mean, but like when it revealed she was in a wheelchair, I thought she was gonna say, "Oh, by the way, I can't walk" or something like that.
I was wondering, by the way, I'm in a wheelchair.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting
Thank
for.
you.
I was like, okay, maybe
I
there's
can see it.
a story about overcoming things. Oh, by the way, I lost my accent. Excuse me. Oh, God, lost my accent.
Just crazy.
It's just so crazy.
Oh no, Milo, run.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see your drawings?
That is so jarring. What's the point of the narration at the start and that exposition?
So is this the same? This isn't the same girl because she's not in a wheelchair.
We're about to
Right?
we're about to find out.
Come to
And then
life.
she got her ability
I
to
have
walk
a
again or something.
supernatural pencil
No,
that
it's a different
allows me to draw
character.
characters
God.
and worlds onto a sheet of
Right?
paper. Then I'm able to teleport into the worlds I've created.
Are we having double
Imagine
exposition?
Being able to travel to any planet,
Is
galaxy,
this like
or
about numerous
dimension.
characters and
I've
their
been drawing
abilities
ever
to
since I was a kid. And
bring
Hold-
characters to life?
Hold on. Was this render? Did they forgot to disable resampling? It looks like. Look at the after images.
What, I don't know what resampling means.
I'm not that great of an editor, but I do know enough that there's editing programs where there's an after image. Sorry, let me turn my phone off here. There's an after image that follows characters and movement, and there's something about resampling and editing where it causes that, I believe. And if you disable it, it prevents it from happening. So this is a bad render. I don't mean the render as in like the animated movie itself, like the animation. But whoever took that footage and then rendered it into a video, like the editor, maybe, that's not good. I could be mistaken. I could be wrong. But going off of my own experience, like that right there looks bad. That's a bad render. Oh my gosh. Come on, phone. 1 second,
You're
folks.
just so popular.
Turn that down. There we go. I don't know. I'm just saying.
drawing ever since I was a kid, and I don't
Yeah,
think there
it
was
looks
ever a
pretty
moment of
blurry.
doubt that this is what the future holds for me.
Yeah, I'm got it on HDMI.
This woman can
or
draw.
Oh my god,
She's
it's
an
a whole
artist
hour
with
long.
a
Holy
supernatural
moly.
ability.
I got on
Basically, whatever she
1040
draws
or
comes to
1440.
life. The amount of adventure
There's a lot of exposition from 3 different people within 2 minutes.
We
she's
need
been
to
on
have the
is
exposition,
enormous.
otherwise how else
Paige
could we
Foster
possibly
has an entire
understand?
universe to herself.
Show, don't
The
tell.
possibilities are literally endless. You wouldn't believe the questions.
What's happening?
Whatever
Whoa,
you draw
so cool.
is the law, baby. Paige has
Yeah, babe.
mastered almost everything. Painting, animation, backgrounds, you name it. You'd think she was born to do this.
Okay.
Anyway, in this world, she is able to role play as anything. A celebrity, soldier.
This is a VR. By the way, that's Kalobi's avatar. He has a self-insert in this movie, from what I can tell.
The little thing on the left.
The little ice cream sandwich.
Oh, the ice cream girl.
I think it's a guy, but a little.
Oh, it is. Sorry.
I mean,
It looks like a little Wally girl.
yeah, who can say?
Even a princess. The possibilities are endless with that girl. Anyway,
Are you
after
talking?
she's done
The mouth
painting,
was
she gets
moving.
pretty fatigued.
Was the little character
As
talking?
Paige drew
I don't
more and more
know.
characters, she realized how fun it was, but that can get kind of boring after
It's like
a
some
while,
Foster's
so
energy
she
here.
decided to spice things up. One day, we all went on a quest to defeat an
I mean, I
evil
love the
wizard on
concept
Adventure Island.
of like being able
I
to
would
bring
destroy you,
characters to
Paige
life from
Factor.
your
You will not
imagination or
win
from
this
your
battle.
drawings. That's like any child artist's dream come true.
What the hell is this guy?
On Adventure Island.
I will destroy you, Paige Factor. You will not win this battle. I'll teach you a lesson.
Eric
Like
Cartman.
Cartman.
Yes. What the flap? Why isn't this drawing coming to life?
It looks like your
Ah!
drawing.
It's
It
because
does.
your drawing isn't good enough for the magic to work. Just
What?
give up, wizard.
Are you from Ohio or
you-
something? You see
Well, that's not. Well, that's the funny line.
Are you
wasn't
from
expecting-
Ohio?
Are you from Ohio or something is pretty funny. Also,
What's
was
not?
not expecting that voice to come out of like that little child character.
What the hell is going? Got Eric Cartman, bald wizard. Got the deep voice from the ice cream sandwich boy, and then we got an Ohio. We're not even 3 minutes into the movie.
seriously need to get your brain examined. I'm like 99% sure you were dropped on your head multiple times as a baby. Guess I'll have to trace some of Paige's sketches then. I stole them from her when she wasn't looking.
Okay. So is this like
What the hell is
Yu-Gi-Oh?
going on?
Stupid puppy! Don't you know dogs are worthless? You're not even real. Give up. You're a fictional drawing inside a psychopath's head.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
There was a crunch sound. There's a crunch sound for the
I was
dog.
gonna say, you guys, please do not squash the puppy's head.
Did you hear that crunch?
Even real.
Do it
Give
again.
up. You're a fictional drawing inside a psychopath's head.
Ah!
And so much better than all you. You guys are still ugly.
Dude, that's Cartman.
This is literally like a
It's
Cartman character. That's
Cartman.
hilarious.
I'm gonna. Can you? Stop it! Whoa! Whoa! Oh no.
All right. Funny.
Yeah, now I'm seeing why this film got flagged.
Moisty.
Oh god.
Remove your filthy hand from my presence. I don't believe in premarital hand holding.
Oh, my
Okay.
what the hell? Ah!
This is the tale
It's bad
of an
editing.
artist named Paige Foster.
This is weird. This
It
is
starts with
There's a
Paige
whiplash.
settling
really your
solely
pacing so
single.
far.
Terrible
That's a,
pacing.
sweet-
However,
that's a very
She
flattering
woke
angle.
up to a
Right.
new ability, granting her access to go inside of her drawings.
Another narrator.
Being able to draw characters into the real
We
world
saw
as
this frame
well as
before.
inside of her book. She explored numerous galaxies.
Okay. Cool.
Was like a Lisa David notebook, whatever.
Lisa Frank.
Lisa
Lisa
Frank.
Frank, not
Oh.
Lisa David.
I don't know who Lisa David is.
I don't know who Lisa David is. Lisa Frank is who you're thinking of.
All right, nothing's going on. We're just fade in, fade out.
One
Come
day,
on!
She decided to reveal her
So if
art
this is the
to her
same
friends at
girl
school.
as before,
Something I want to show everyone.
Did you see
Whoa.
how fast that scene went?
yes, it's like, where are we? Where are we in time? Where are we?
There's nothing to,
space right now.
There's nothing really to establish. Like, where's reality? Where's space? What's abstract? What's real? This is bad writing.
It's like, why did we start the story with her as a little girl and now we're seeing her as an adult? I'm thinking this is the same character who changed accents and she had to explain that. Why didn't we just start with her here? Why
I
did we
don't
need to
know.
see her as a kid first?
Unless they want to throw back to being like, we used to be friends when we were kids or something. I don't know.
at school.
I have
Okay.
something I want to show everyone. It's a character I drew.
Oh, is this the dog?
Well, I got news for you. You're not the only artist. All three of us can actually draw. Allie,
Someone said on Twitter that these characters look like they're from Miraculous.
Oh, yeah, I can kind of see the style.
What's
I
with
mean,
the,
kind of similar to Miraculous. Miraculous is far more appealing,
look at
but
this. Like a little.
maybe there was some inspiration there. Who knows?
Is that a Chinese character on the locker?
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Or Japanese? I don't know.
Digitally paints backgrounds as a freelancer. Hunter does concept art as a hobby for his social media accounts. And
Whoa.
finally me, Mickey Warren, the notorious animator.
The notorious animator.
Boxing puppy.
Oh, here we go.
It's so I'm so off guard. I've watched this one scene. Even now, I'm still caught off guard. It just happens. This scene just happens.
We've been knowing how to draw.
Beatboxing puppy.
Huh?
I'm the beatboxing puppy. I know you think it's funny. All the people know they love me. I need some food in my tummy. I'm the beatboxing puppy. I'm the beatboxing puppy. I'm the beatboxing puppy.
Without words.
I'm the beatboxing puppy. I'm the beatboxing puppy. I'm the beatboxing puppy. I'm the beatboxing puppy.
I'm like speechless at the moment.
Yeah, I'm speechless too. These after images ruin the entire like visual. I mean, it's not that great to begin with, but these after images are awful.
Yeah.
Somebody,
They're pretty noticeable.
I wish Henry was here to explain this to us, but I'm pretty sure that this is a resampling issue that, again, it rendered incorrectly, and that's why you're getting this after image, which looks like a fucking biblically accurate angel. Yeah, the song's kind of catchy, but it's repetitive as fuck. Who is he? I missed it.
Don't worry, he'll tell you one more time.
That's kind of cute, actually.
He goes, ow, ow.
That's cool as hell. Let's all drink to this glorious day.
The weird
where
little
a
fade
damn
out
animal can
before
talk.
the guy starts talking again is so funny.
The editing's so thrown together. It's bad. It's jarring, and just the pacing going from scenes over, scene starting, scene over, scene starting.
We've been getting too
Bro, he's throwing it back.
wasted, huh, Mickey?
Wasted.
Mickey, you're drinking on school property? You're gonna get us all in trouble.
Sweetheart, judge all you want, but you know your boy's just trying to have some fun. We gotta squeeze some life into this school.
We're all seniors anyway.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Jeff Bezos? What's this? Who's this guy?
The students became aware of their exhausted art teacher. This poor man had poured his soul into his job.
He's so exhausted, he just passed out in the fucking hallway.
That's
Just like him,
weird.
many others were struggling to make ends meet in such a cutthroat economy.
Oh my god, dude. What is this movie about? The meta
I
commentary
heard
is
about
so
what happened
tone
to your
deaf.
sister. It's sad. I didn't think a grown adult would resort to tracing.
Well, frick me. Pillow Foster
tracing?
is a tracer?
Paige tried to teach her
Oh!
sister Pillow to fall in love with art, just
What?
as she did.
More
But
exposition.
Pillow didn't practice and ignored the advice of Patience. Tracing the layers of her own sister, she transformed herself.
Oh my god! Look at that drawing!
I didn't know.
That has to be like intentional, right?
They brought Butch Hartman on for this.
Oh
into
my
a drawing.
god! That has to
I
be
traced over your
intentional.
art.
Where are
It's
we?
so much easier that way. I don't
Elsa?
know why I didn't think of it sooner. I saw the drawing you sent to me, and I decided to trace it. You're never gonna get better. if
Where
you-
are we?
No, okay, no tracer would ever admit that. just saying, they would never say it blatantly like that.
What is happening with like where are we now? It's just
I
that
really don't know.
they don't establish anything. It's so fucking confusing.
If you keep tracing other people's work, so what? I wasn't born with talent like you. I'm so sick of everyone telling me that. I had to practice every day learning how to draw. Luck had nothing to do with this. It didn't just happen one day. Talent isn't something you're born with.
So it was weird. I feel like the folks who wrote this were feeling something. Like
I was gonna say this seems very personal.
Yeah, there's a sense of indignation in this script. It's just so fucking sloppy.
It's a passion deep within you that you must choose to hone into.
Hone?
Your methods are costly and unnecessarily time.
I don't want to
I feel like this would be more relevant about like AI art versus tracing.
Exactly, and it's the irony. I'm gonna say something that I know it sounds cliche after what we said at the start of the video. This script almost seems like it was AI generated, and I'm not saying that it is. I don't think it is, but like the words that are used are so clunky that like your methods are costly and unnecessarily time consuming. It's like, who says that? You know, naturally.
Yeah, it's awkward dialogue.
Really awkward.
But you know
dialogue.
what? Humans can write awkward dialogue too.
They surely can. You know, there's a lot of, you know, never doubt the, you know, the heights and also the absolute pits of the human, you know, creative process.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that this is, but it's like, man, what I'm trying to say is this clunky writing reminds me of like, you know, hey, Chat GPT, write me a script for a movie about Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Okay, John Krasinski.
I'm consuming.
Art is for children. Grow up.
Art is for children. That's why I trace, because I'm an artist.
Right, what the fuck?
You've had this magical pencil, an entire world at your fingertips, yet you hide it away from everyone.
I feel like 4 acts of this movie has flown by in like 8.5 minutes. What's going on?
You literally live in a fantasy world. Go outside and talk to real people. The whole world
Not even
is
10
full
minutes
of
in. What's
cheers.
happening?
Students plagiarize essays.
I think, you know, not gonna lie, I think her design's kind of cool.
People ask for water cups, but fill it with
Kind of like her outfit.
Personally, I fill my water cup with lemonade. That way the employees think it's just water. Wrist waters.
Get this idea out of your
Wow.
head that people are perfect.
Bebop, Box and Puppy, save me.
Here behind the freezing wind is a song to sing and
Is that like a completely different singing voice?
Sounds it.
in between the pages I can see.
Where are you?
I don't
are you
know
on
where
the
they are.
moon? Are they on the moon right now? Where are they?
If I had one wish, I'd ask artists to teach me.
If I had one wish, I would ask artiste. It's like me rhyming during a Who's Line panel at a convention.
Totally.
No, it's more like Jeffrey rhyming. Gosh, by the way, these shots are so static. It's like the camera's kind of moving a bit, but it's like focus on character, move left to right. Maybe zoom in a bit. It's just very repetitive framing.
All about. We're underpaid, but that's okay. What is
God.
this pain? I feel burnout.
What?
I'm
Oh, look at all the ice creams.
So this is where
sandwiches.
the movie here's a really interesting thing. Is this film I'm already guessing how this goes. This is talking about the righteous indignation of the mistreatment of animation people, artists and animators. That's what this movie is a vessel for. But unfortunately, it's a very poorly made movie, which means it's going to be ridiculed and made fun of because it misses its mark. You can't try to be sincere and then be this corny. It doesn't work.
I hear you.
Oh, God.
Sing it, girl. It's karaoke night.
We don't need a scene here. Don't worry about it.
Pack it up, everyone. We're all going to the real physical world. You all belong to me now. Once the world sees my artwork, they'll love me for it.
Holy moly. Yowza.
So I'm just going to say this character reminds me... What's that one character from 12 and up? Or 12 or
12 Forever?
12 Forever.
Oh, it's like the butt witch.
Yeah, hold on.
That's who you're thinking of, right?
Yeah, hold on.
I mean, the butt witch was, I think, red color scheme, right?
Yes, but
she was like a demon or something.
I think I'm thinking of because of the I saw him review
The
this
proportions?
show. Proportions and the skin suits.
It is just so deliciously.
This character.
Shape. Fear.
You see what I'm saying?
The butt witch was the best part about 12 Forever.
Oh,
Not gonna lie.
Hands down, best part. There's another part of the show that's the worst part of the show.
Reason
Yeah.
I did all this is to show the outside world your drawings. I'm a secret intern for a powerful corporation that collects data utilizing artificial intelligence.
Okay,
What?
well, here we go.
So you were a spy this whole time? But why use my art? Your talent needs to be shared. I don't care whether you consent or not. With the drawings
So
you
heavy-handed.
reveal to me, I will
Right.
compile them into a database and expose them to the
Freckles,
real
wow.
physical light. AI will never replace human art.
Oh, they are talking about AI. Oh my god, they're brawling.
Whoa, dude! This is fucking.
10 minutes in, we're already getting our first epic fight.
This is fucking awesome, man. This movie's better than. This is better than Wish.
I will never replace human art.
And she's will never replace human art. Okay, after image. Kick you right in the ovaries.
I am the announcer. I was drawn
Who
for
the fuck
the
is
sole
this
purpose of
character?
announcing things.
No idea.
Oh, he's the
What
announcer.
is
The two most powerful beings
Got my
in
answer
the
immediately.
universe.
it? Whoa!
That's so cool.
Ah, man. An epic race against time to claim the pencil of intelligence.
This is dumb.
You're
Sound
really starting to
effects.
piss me off. Oh, and newsflash, anyone can draw. It just matters if you suck or not.
Baby, we
Nah.
are all tracers.
Shut the fluff up!
Oh. What? Yeah.
Maybe I'll be Tracer. Gosh. This sucks.
There's no human being on this planet who can defeat me. You made a big mistake.
Oh no, is this Avatar like the most powerful character in the entire movie? I'm taking bets.
Oh
Wait,
my
what
god,
do you think?
come on. Of course it would be the self-insert, wouldn't it?
Ah.
Does anyone realize I'm a talking rock?
Okay. Get him,
I
Sully!
love they're all like little slappy sound effects.
Get him, Sully! Oh my god! This is.
Oh my god! This is so violent.
Don't be a tracer, I'll fucking kick the shit out of you. I fucking
Me
love
when
it.
someone traces my art.
Yeah, me when I find the tracer. Bitch slapped her. Hold on. Let me
Oh my
fucking,
god!
fucking Yujiro Hanma. Bam! Knee her right in the fucking face. The fucking... We're only 12 minutes in. We're 12 minutes in.
I know, like, where can we go from here? Holy
He's
shit.
getting high knee to the face. Fucking choke the life out of you.
To be fair, art is
What?
really
What?
expensive. Drawing tablets will run you a couple hundred. And don't forget the software needed to even get
That's so
started.
meta. I hate it.
It's a huge challenge for beginners.
What happened to
Then you
your
gotta factor in
teacher?
the time it takes to master
Where's
the whole drawing
the
thing.
girl who was
With
fighting
the way the economy's
Wizard?
going, you won't be able to
When,
move out to
when
the
in
50.
time is all of this happening?
I don't know.
An injury shifted the trajectory of Paige's life.
What?
All her expectations and goals, dreams and aspirations vanished. As a young girl, she was experiencing a childhood that no one would wish on their worst enemy. She wondered why the heavens would do this to her. The doctor
Aw.
said she would recover
She
eventually,
renounced her
so
faith.
that her future in sports would
I-
not be shaky.
Does she have an-
Once she woke
Who is
up
this?
from her coma, she found a new interest: drawing. She would practice all day, and one night, when she went to sleep, she closed her eyes, and all
That's
she
usually how
felt
sleep
was
works.
pure lightness.
Is this
Pain
before or
releasing
after
from
her
I don't
fight
know.
with
No
the
I don't know.
tracer?
I don't know.
No panic. It was like a dream. She felt a strange, unexplainable
those
rush
She
eyebrows.
of
she closed her
emotions.
eyes and fell asleep. It was almost as if she had a dream.
And then she got up,
Oh God!
Scary.
Hold on, that was good.
And then she got up.
Oh Lord! Look at those eyebrows.
Ooh. Got
Oh.
a few stray hairs there.
I wonder who rigged these models. I hope these models are rigged and not bought. That'd be embarrassing. Not saying that's inappropriate because it happens all the time in animation, but I don't know. If you're
I mean, if they're making a profit off this movie, it would be more becoming to have modeled your own
right, rig your own stuff.
models.
I think they probably did. Oh my God.
Ew.
It was
I
her
just
escape.
don't understand what's happening.
Me neither. I'm completely lost.
And I've watched stories where it's kind of like, whoa, it's so bizarre, and I'm kind of just along for the ride, and I'm not really sure what's happening here, but I'm curious. And it can be good because you're following like along the characters and stuff. But here,
I don't know
I'm
who's
not
who. I have no idea.
Exactly. I don't really understand this character. I don't really understand what's real
Together,
or what's not real.
Paige and her new friends closed their eyes.
Who's the
and were
narrator?
teleported
No idea.
into the drawing world that she had
Because they're all
hidden
friends,
away.
but sometimes they're in school, sometimes she's in a hospital, sometimes she's on the moon.
Whoa.
Now we're
Whoa.
walking on a valley.
Whoa. So they all sleep to go to the dream world where the drawings, it's not even a VR thing. It's not even like meditation. You just fall asleep and you
It's
go
just
to
in their imagination.
This is stupid.
This is unbelievable.
Nobly
This
dumb.
world doesn't
They look like they're fucking Mickey's Playhouse. Where's the hot dog song?
just look like a two-dimensional image or a cartoon. It looks real.
Whoa. If they keep talking like they're animation people, I'm gonna scream. This is look at the keyframes. Incredible.
I'm sure you've heard that.
Oh my
humans
God.
only use
The
10% of
music
their
just
brains.
stopping.
Well, that's a myth. The truth is we only understand 10%. I've unlocked the missing pieces to the very delicate fractions of imagination itself. Everyday ideas float around in our heads. It's only when you translate that idea to something tangible does it become real.
Remember when
physical
South Park
vibration is
did
not-
Imagination Land and it was like a 3-parter epic story?
So good.
Yeah.
Kind. A trail of solid core material adheres to the sheet of paper. Well, yeah, when I write my name down, it immediately becomes something that actually exists. 5 seconds ago, it was just a blank page. Yes, exactly. May I ask you something? When you look at a cartoon, you never really focus on how it got there.
Do it
Our
again.
brains assume it was all
What is
made
that
at
little brown
once.
thing, a
People
finger?
never think
I
twice
think
about
so.
the rough drafts, blocking, or final cleanup. The same concept applies here. How did we get here? Concentrate. How did the two of us arrive here? Where are we?
Good question.
Okay.
I'm so
think-
confused. I might need another drink here in a bit. Slenderman?
Oh no. Oh no. What are these guys? Whoa! It's an anime guy.
Lots of violence in this.
Whoa, he's got the hat.
Dude,
got the
aren't
samurai
your
backpack.
feet cold?
What?
Another drawing
Who's
of Paige Foster. Art Style 4. Magnetic Attraction.
Suddenly anime.
Alright, time for magnetic attraction.
Useless art. I need stronger drawings.
What are you talking about?
Disney. Pixar when they lay off 20% of their staff.
Kalobi.
Everyone who
I've seen you
criticizes
before.
the new Saber
Are you
sprites.
the man behind the mask?
Kalobi.
Who's killed numerous
Well,
drawings in an attempt to salvage their energy?
I'm going to draw a new Earth. Surrender, and your sacrifice will help create a utopia that will benefit humanity.
Look at that finger. That's really bad posing.
I need to collect powerful drawings.
How many drawings have you killed, huh?
I can
Killed?
sense a powerful art style within you.
What?
This is the strength I require.
So is the ice
You're a
cream thing
madman.
the main character?
I have
The
no idea.
self-insert? Whoa, look at that midriff.
Oh, did you see that fucking Dragon Ball Z?
Whoa, so cool.
Here we go. Here we go. Fucking.
I'm flying in.
Oh, this is kind of cringe actually a bit. Where you're like, my OC is the most powerful. He can teleport in front of you and hit you.
Oh no, repelled by the drawing pad. Oh no.
That shot again. That doesn't make sense with the choreography. So you got punched away, right?
Punched away. Alright.
Punched away.
And then
back.
suddenly flying back.
Bad choreography.
If we had one shot of the character like falling back and then getting up and then flying, it would have made a little more sense.
What? Let me ask you this. Like, again, it takes a lot of guts to put your stuff out there. I will say that, for better or for worse. Do you think like this should just be a testament to how hard good animation is, where it's like we can appreciate it, but then it's like good, not just good animation, but good writing, which is even that's also very
Everyone thinks they can be an amazing artist. Everyone thinks they can be an amazing writer until they actually have to sit down and do it, and then you realize it's actually really hard.
Yep.
Even coming up with a really simple story can be really hard, or a functional character design can be more difficult than you realize.
This is where
talent. I mean, that's a talent, and also it's a skill.
Right. And this is where like this guy's story is so convoluted, and it's like, why would you write such a convoluted, contrived story? You should have started with something more simple. I don't know. Like that entire phrase of "keep it simple, stupid" just rings in my head. Where it's like, dude, this is so over bloated right now.
You can tell that this guy had a lot of ideas, which is great, but it's hard to follow. It's confusing.
God.
Is now my drawing.
Fade to black.
I barely escaped with my life. What's strange about this situation is that character was not drawn by Paige. I knew I had to warn the others. He's a foreign drawing, not created by Paige
is this
Foster.
the ice cream sandwich
Mist
dude?
was an
Is that a
unknown
drawing, like a made-up character, or is that a
into
real
her world.
person?
That's his
Paige
avatar.
Foster had never seen this man
No, but
before.
are they
Oh.
real?
I think it's a drawing, I guess.
In the story, are they a drawing or are they
Could this
real?
man be, you may ask?
They have to be a drawing because they got a
Everyone
giant
had their
fucking ice cream
guesses.
sandwich on their head.
Paige's father, her sister Pillow, who could have shapeshifted, or
What's
even
happening?
one of her classmates.
We need to defeat him. Puzzle and Albert.
Who?
I need you two to help find food for the group. I'll pay the both of you a lot of money for
Did
this.
you say that the creator behind this said this was better than the Amazing Digital Circus?
I have this, yes, and I have to say that like
That's such.
I'm trying to.
That is a very bold claim because it is not.
Well, I was hesitant to review this like a month ago because like I didn't know if this is potentially like world class baiting, But
Right,
then,
like, are they serious or are they trolling everyone?
Let's dissect it then. So, what is this thing? Apparently took 6 years to make. Okay.
Oh man.
And I'm not sure if you're trying to pull a Tommy Wiseau, Are you trying to make The Room but animated? But like there seems to be a degree of principles and art and animation, rhetoric that makes it sound like it's like you said earlier, it's personal. So this actually might be like pure distilled a bad good movie. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like it's bad, but it's entertainingly bad. But I guess part of me was hesitant where I'm like, are we giving him what he wants? Does he want bad press because it becomes notorious? I don't know. It's tough. It's hard to really balance that out. But I don't think that's the case either. I think he really thought he was making something great, and lo and behold, it's not that good. I don't know. It's who can say?
But you gotta help.
Again, it's hard to tell if you don't really know the person because it literally could swing either way.
To answer your question though, yes, he said it was better than Digital Circus.
That is hilarious.
Whether
because we're nearly 20 minutes into this, and I am so lost. I have no idea who any of these characters are.
No clue.
And I understand that the Amazing Digital Circus is also kind of like, what's going on? Where are we? This is so wacky and weird. But you immediately feel for Pomni. You immediately feel like attached to her. And I feel like it's so much easier to grasp the world that they're in, even though you don't
Yes.
know everything yet. You know what I mean? Like, obviously,
Well-
there's more to discover, there's more to understand, but it's so much easier to grasp in the
Yeah,
moment
but
of that pilot.
They at least establish the most important things. You're not in Kansas anymore, and
Yeah.
and it's out of your control. And then it's a digital world, and there's this ringmaster, and there's characters who are at his beck and whim, and we're all kind of enslaved, or that's enough. It makes enough sense, and it focuses on that. And more importantly, it doesn't jump from one character or another. Pomni's the protag. Good enough. I have no fucking clue who the protag is in this thing. I have no clue.
Exactly. And if we had one character to at least be attached to, maybe I'd be a little bit more on board, but I don't know anything about any of these characters. Even though obviously like the one artist, Paige, I think she's meant to be the main character, but now it seems more like the ice cream
Who can say?
head is the main character. Also, I don't know where we are. We keep
I have no
jumping
idea.
around from environment to environment. In Digital Circus, at least we know that we're like in the digital program, right? And it's sort of like this internal world that feels more contained. Whereas this feels like anything could happen. All of a sudden you're in a snowy forest, and then you're on the moon, and then you're
Flying
in
around.
the school hallways. It's like, where are we? What's happening? What is time here?
What is what's up and down? So like, yeah, it's bad writing, very bad writing.
Is there anything else you guys need?
There's no focus.
I need.
Oh God!
Oh
it's
no
this.
no, not this, please. This was the clip
Look,
that I
we are
saw,
lost
and I
in
was
this
like, I don't
world,
know
and
what
we
this
need help
is.
to
I'm
get
not
out
gonna
of this
pay
mess.
attention to it.
So please stop trolling.
Sir, wouldn't it be better for you to send him back to preschool?
Is it supposed to be a
Oh.
child? Oh my God, his
Produce the
face
most
is so
epic
serious.
music to motivate you all for this battle.
What?
By the way, the expressions of these characters are very limited too.
Is this?
Let me play
This
the
has to
flute
be a
to
joke,
horn.
right? This
I
has
don't
to be a
know.
joke.
I don't know. Maybe we're all getting fooled. I mean, this guy's a
I
world class
think this
troll.
has to be a joke. This is too silly. The little child character going like, yeah, playing a little horn.
I don't
Come
know.
on.
I really don't know.
Or is this meant to be funny?
I don't know. I mean, take this horn and play the flute.
As
Fade
time
to
went
black.
on, Paige and her
What?
classmates
This has to be a joke. Come
The
on.
janitor
They were
walks
turning
by,
into
like,
a
what's
sketch
happening?
on a piece of paper. Time was running out.
If you
Oh,
see
God.
a man in black robes, do not engage. I repeat, do not engage. Find shelter immediately away from the Icy Shoes Mountain.
Icy Shoes.
What?
Evacuate immediately. Evacuate.
Behold the power of the first artist.
The first artist ever?
Picasso? No, okay. Oh God! Oh man, that green screen. You see that? You can see the green screen around the smoke right there.
Oh, I guess, yeah, I do see it a little bit. I
Mm.
thought maybe it was just the effects or the like the color scheme of the ice
Yeah.
world, but I see what you're saying.
This was ridiculous. Goodbye. Things just happen in the tone shifts. All right, back to exposition. Where's the narrator? I need to know what's going on. There's some bad lighting right there.
Gingerbread houses.
On top of gingerbread houses.
And they're on top of other houses.
With a bridge that's not connected properly. I guess we're walking this way on the bridge now. Should make YMS watch this with us. Melt his brain.
We'd only be so lucky. Is that supposed to be fire? What the hell is in those cauldrons?
I don't know. Yellow.
Is this like the clan of stick people? Oh no, it's this guy. The preschooler or whatever. Alright. You're facing the wrong way!
I guess Beatpop. Who's that?
Dora.
Katara Dora.
Taste is so good. It's giving me nostalgia. Happy hour. Oh yeah.
You still
Here,
drinking?
try one. Don't be shy. It's an acquired taste.
What's his face?
Fun to drink
I am a
underage.
pirate. You again? You two look exactly alike. Will you shut the fluff up? Shut up now! This is a
Fluff
mockery of me. Announcer, talk some sense into this animal. Will you shut the fluff up? Idiot! What's your problem, huh?
Was that the same audio again?
Sounds like it.
Can't you see I'm the most pleasing creature in all the land?
Maybe this is fake. I don't know. I'm starting to.
Hey, yo.
Lower your voice. The other side. Can you rub my shoulders? It's kind of sore from
Ow.
drawing.
Sure.
Thanks, man.
Ooh.
Rub your shoulders, Pat. Pat.
But make sure you keep like
Your distance, buddy.
at least you're like a 2 feet distance from me.
yeah, right.
You can touch me, but you
See what's
cannot
over
get
there?
too close.
What does it make you feel?
It's like when you go to a school dance and they're like, make sure you keep your arms far apart, like 6 inches.
Leave room for Jesus.
Like all the worries in my life are gone while I'm here.
If you had one with
I don't want to lip sync. Can we just get rid of that problem?
Let's just cover their
what
faces.
would it be?
I don't know.
They're not showing their faces at
Obviously,
all.
it's
You're
always
right.
wish
Lazy.
more wishes.
Come on, dude. I'm being serious.
Okay, fine. I
Okay,
wish that
fine.
people would get along more. I believe life is meant to be enjoyed.
Oh, really?
Not constantly
Wow,
at
you're
war
so
with other
deep and
people.
cool.
You feel
We
me?
gotta protect our
Feel me?
peace
Can I
out
rub your shoulders more? Maybe I can go a little lower.
Yeah, a bit lower. Go down the overalls.
But here, my family life is jacked up, Paige.
Show their faces. Give me a break. Come on.
With you,
Her hair,
I'd
like
like
the way
to
it
tell you
perfectly
anything.
covers his face, is
Lazy.
really funny. Aw, come on.
Lazy.
There we go.
You gonna talk though?
You know,
All right,
this wasn't
well,
the first time Paige went
they
through
look
a
good
lot.
and soulless.
A year ago, she was really sad about something, and we had such
Oh
a deep
no, she was
conversation.
sad. Oh,
And honestly, I
well,
don't
that's
blame
sad.
her.
I
She's
feel so
human.
bad for
That's
her.
awful.
Break.
I just don't understand
Where
why
are
there's
we?
so much pain in the real world. Loneliness.
They're in the
divorce,
imagination land, I
loss.
guess.
Loneliness, divorce, loss.
See, life ain't what
Divorce.
you think it is, Paige. Everyone sold a dream from the day they're born. It gets in their heads and spawns expectations. And when reality hits, it often brings great sadness.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
See, I'm sorry, but like, there's rhetoric like this that feels a bit too personal for it to sound like it's fake. Like this guy that Kolobi had an axe to grind. Like he felt jaded.
I agree. Yeah.
He feels
It sounds-
jaded. He's been wronged. He knows what's up because he's gone through it. You know, that's why Wright said, you know, artists who are mistreated. I would know because I'm an artist who's been mistreated.
And I know so much about art. That's why I'm constantly talking about the prices of programs and the
economy.
frames and whoa. And it's like, okay, do you want like a teaching job? Maybe? Do you want to like
No,
go to
I
a
just
school
wanna-
and like teach or something so that you can have a reason to share this information, or do you want to just vocalize it through your art project?
I don't know.
I guess we're doing the art
You
project.
know my dad hates me, right? I
Oh,
can't get my own
I'm
family
so
to
sorry
support
to
my
hear
creation.
that.
Jesus, that's
I'm
awful.
just an artist.
Just an art.
When we get the cursor over that little arrow, I'm getting another whiskey, another old fashioned, right?
Artist,
Sounds
I find it
good.
strange that you limit yourself. Everyone has a role to play in this world, whether that's a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, artist. One person does not have more value than another.
My legs weren't working.
Yeah, this sounds very personal.
I was.
That is
Sounds
her.
like some. What?
That is her. Her legs. She says her legs weren't working for years. Her,
Oh, and then they suddenly started working again?
That's
what
her-
happened? What
I-
changed?
I don't know. She stood up.
Stuck indoors, lonely. While I laid on the hospital bed, all my classmates were out there living their lives. Do you know what that does to someone?
I guess that's why you drew this place, huh? So you could walk again. You thought that injury was the end of your childhood. You were so focused on not being popular and missing out on the world.
Let me
You
just
omitted the fact
explain
that
it
there were
to
others
you.
out
Let me
there.
just say it out
Just like
loud.
Let me just tell you.
Also,
Let me just tell
up
you.
until your injury, you were really prideful. You often boasted to us drawings that you
Oh,
didn't care
come
about anyone
on.
else and that
This
you were
is
the
the
best
worst
player
way
on
to
the
do character
volleyball
development.
team.
Bad.
Even ignoring a boy from your school, asking for help because he felt you were above him.
You're right.
Oh, come on, bro. That's such a...
This is so obvious. Obviously, the creator is like, I'm an artist, but nobody believed in me, and nobody takes me seriously, and I liked a girl, and she rejected me. This seems...
I could have been more kind.
I could be wrong, of
didn't even
course, but
realize
this
someone like
sounds
you
very
was
personal.
embarrassed
Doesn't this sound like a very personal story?
Yeah,
Like,
they've been
you're
sliding.
projecting a lot
guess I never even
here.
I'm waiting for the moment where the guy's like, it's even worse when you upload on YouTube and they don't pay attention to your art because they laugh at it. You know, they don't know. It's like,
But that's
Sure.
the thing, Paige. Oftentimes, it's our selfishness that blinds us to the answers to life right in front of us. I just hope you realize that life is a test, Paige, and I'm not the
For
only
what,
drawing.
death? Hold on.
Did you hear that? The fuzziness?
Buddy, you put your phone next to your microphone, didn't you? You couldn't re-record that line? The static from your
r/nice guy fanfic movie. That's a great way to describe it. It feels like that, doesn't it?
It does.
It feels so personal.
Hear that audio. Here we go.
Sometimes it's our
Mm-hmm.
selfishness that blinds us to the answers to life right in front of us. I just hope you realize that life is a test, Paige, and I'm not the only drawing.
I had to hold
Whoa.
that static is bad. He couldn't. If I was my editor, they'd be like, so Saber, re-record the line. You fucked it up. I'd be like, okay, sorry, thanks for letting me know. But like, someone didn't care, or someone didn't bother with quality control. Both, maybe.
Calliope, are you leaving me?
Never. I'm just a sketch away.
Whoa, so cool.
It's like a middle schooler
I-
daydream.
I hate that I can feel
when you
that
can't
there.
measure up to the
I
standards and
maybe I'm
goals
being
that
too
the
generous, but I
universe
feel like there
demands?
are like some cool
Is the work
ideas
of a
here, but
person
the guy does
dictated
not know how to
by
execute
what they
them.
have?
No,
you
not
know?
at all. He's too. He needs to focus. Find one thing and zero in on it. You're talking about way too much with too many characters. You haven't established anything. And it's bad writing. You're not. You think you're saying stuff, but you're not saying anything at all. It's just static. Hot dog fingers.
Yeah.
Background royalty-free music.
She's dressed like a nurse.
Right, yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
We're
I
still
thought that she was a
there.
nurse at first. I thought she was a nurse.
That's what I thought too.
But then she
Look
was
in
a
my
student
eyes.
in high
Allie,
school.
You
Oh,
know
yes,
you love
best
me.
character.
You
Finally.
wouldn't possibly let a puppy starve. So why don't you draw me up some treats to eat? Preferably a buffet. So my widow tummy
What's wrong with his
won't growl.
nose?
Sadly,
Yeah, what's
The
up with
nose
that?
is like
Commissions
constantly
only.
like has this
Sorry.
little fuzziness moving.
Beatboxing puppy.
Wait.
Little guy?
Did she say I work off commissions? I can't feed you.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
It's really funny.
That's pretty funny.
Thank you, Paige. See, this is why Paige is going places. She's actually not selfish like the rest of you.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but it's our selfishness that allows us to not get taken advantage of in the real world. We don't work for free, puppy.
This
That's a really
is
bad voice for
so...
that character.
Oh my god. I feel like this guy has so much beef with just like artists and the artist community.
Right.
It just feels like he's just airing dirty laundry. You know what I mean?
I don't know what I'm gonna do about my future. My folks don't want me to pursue a career.
Now it's my turn to talk.
Allie, you must keep believing in the power of art. Do not give up hope.
I have a story that will help boost everyone's morale. There was
You're still
once an
here?
avocado named Rob.
The background audio was repeating, by the way, the snow, the wind. It was like it was repeating like that.
He lived in a pineapple under the seahorse.
Oh.
The avocado went on a journey across the land. But he faced many challenges across the way. He needed to break his back to serve his community. He was also an artist, just like many of you. But there was something special about this avocado. He was a hero. Every day he would practice drawing. One day he had a competition. This would be the ultimate test for him to prove his worth as I wasted your time. I made that story up. I'm going to go now. Goodbye.
Well, that's the same
Have you
reaction
ever
from
put ice
before.
cubes on your shoes?
Just
It
a
would
super
change
serious
your
expression.
What's
No,
happening?
oh, we're doing a song now?
What's happening?
My calling is deep beneath the sea. An ancient
Doo-wop.
world's calling out to me.
Or a
I
cappella?
do not wish to rush to get it
Yeah,
done.
acapella for sure.
But art takes time like the star that is the sun. Live your life, do what you've been told. Don't give up until you've struck gold.
Oh.
Forever
Oh, what is happening?
I don't know.
Forever, forever together. Forever together.
They feel like empty vessels.
Forever together.
Yeah, they're like dolls.
Forever together.
Paige Foster never had any friends before this. No relationships, no marriage, no sports career. But
Well,
for
I
the
thought she was in
first
high
time,
school. Does she
No
need
sports
to
career.
have gone through all of that?
If you don't have a sports career, you're really a high schooler.
Seeing others just like her share such a love for art.
That's weird. You're right. The marriage comment.
I mean, they looked like they were in high
They're
school.
They're in high school.
So weird.
What's happening?
What time did you arrive?
I passed them by earlier, but I assumed everyone was sleeping. Have you ever put ice cubes on your shoes? It would change your life.
My friend, shut up. Let a rational human being speak.
I didn't want to wake anyone up and disturb everyone's precious beauty sleep.
So having these characters who act as quote unquote foils being like, you don't make any sense, you're weird, you're silly. So the writers must know how like absurd this guy sounds right now, and not in a charming way.
I mean, I
How do I
think
look?
they think it's funny, but it's not funny. It's just weird.
It's cringe.
Puzzle. Where are you coming from?
Compliment my looks first.
What time did you arrive?
11 in the morning.
You arrived at 11 in the morning and you thought I was sleeping. Did you see the humans?
No, I didn't see any of the humans.
You didn't see the humans, but you thought I was sleeping. The humans disappeared and you went to line up your head to touch up your hair, Puzzle, while I walked 6 to 9 miles to look for food for the group. Look at the time you came to work. I woke
What's
up
happening?
at 5.
Why'd he
That
go
is
out?
what intelligent human
Did you
beings
see
do,
that?
who are serious about making
Why
money.
the fade
That is
blank?
how we do it. Look, let me tell you.
That was
This
there
is
meant
a
to be?
serious business.
I don't know.
This is a very, very
visual
serious
there?
business. They're offering us money, and you decided to go and get a haircut. As for as making money is concerned, I can tell you you're a total noob. Listen,
Why is
people
money
who
in
want to
mind
make money
are
don't
better?
line up their hair. They line up their wallets. Do you understand me? By the way, what is that smell? Is that perfume?
No, it's a cologne I bought to smell fresh for our
What?
adventures. The ladies love a man who smells good.
We are
thought
going
you were
to
a
war,
child.
and you are wasting time.
Stop fading to black.
Oh.
It's so
I
weird. It's
need
like
you two
they
to help find
they
food
constantly
for the
fade
group.
to black
I'll pay
while
the both of
characters
you
are
a lot
still
of money for
talking.
this.
So it's like,
but you
what the
gotta
hell's
help us.
happening?
Looking for food, looking for work. Hire us today.
Cora.
What are you doing? You
What's
think this is
happening?
ASMR? My friend, shout.
Do you think this is ASMR?
Bring
ASMR.
people in. We need food so we can get money. Clickbait these people in.
What the hell is wrong with you?
It's like Mario.
Alrighty.
New area.
We're in a new environment now.
The exact same animation emote, but with a different character put in there. Can I please get another old fashioned? Can you talk to the chat for a second so I can get a whiskey? Another.
Sure, as long as you drink water too.
I will. I can't do this sober. It's not happening. Right back. God, I hate this fucking movie.
I don't know if you can even call it a movie. Go ahead and get your drink.
It should be classified as one.
All right, Saber's getting another drink because this is impossible. Well, hello, chat. I hope everyone's having a happy new year so far. We're almost halfway through the month. Hi. This is weird. I feel like I'm being trolled, but at the same time, like, you know how Christine Weston Chandler is like, okay, I take everything very seriously, even though it seems like such a joke. I feel like this is what it is, possibly. Like, this is a situation where to everyone else, it's like, okay, this is obviously got to be a joke, right? But the person who's creating it takes it so seriously. So it just seems really silly to me. That's the impression that I'm getting from this. I feel like the creator is being really sincere. Maybe. I think the creator is being really sincere, but it just comes off as bizarre and cringy and almost like they're just trolling everyone. But I don't know. I really can't tell. With no context behind who's creating it, what their story is, why they wanted to make this, what are their intentions? I don't know. It could be either. It would be funny if this was all like they're just trolling us. It would be really funny because if they really were just trolling us this whole time, that would mean that we're actually kind of questioning it and we're just like, is this legit or not? But I'm inclined to believe that the creator is being sincere with this. It's very confusing. And I hate to like make fun of someone's creation when I know they're being sincere, but come on. I mean, you're not making it easy for us, dude. I don't think it was written by AI. It just, sometimes people are really bad at writing dialogue. Sometimes people are just so bad at making characters sound real that it's just so awkward and weird. It's being a good writer, especially for characters and like a natural sounding dialogue, is a lot trickier than it seems. You know, if you ever went to school and took like some writing classes, it's like, oh wow, you know, it's actually a lot more challenging than you'd realize to make characters sound natural and interesting, and to know when and when not to talk or express information through exposition or not.
I'm back.
You know what I mean? Welcome back, Saber Spark.
Do you need a drink at all, or a break before we continue?
No, I'm good. I'm ready to keep going forward.
Here we go. We're over halfway through.
Where's the food I asked you and Albert to deliver for the group?
It looks like Albert suffered a deadly paper cut while he was handling some documents.
A paper cut?
Why did you cut the
cut left
leg
unchecked
there?
can lead to serious consequences, sir.
Just get him back to work.
I'll call him back to work then. No problem.
You know what? It's okay, dude. Just give me the food so I can hand it over to the humans.
Here you go. That is 2 grams
Oh my
of
god!
stale rice, sir.
What the hell is this?
Ecstasy.
Is that not enough? You know this was our first
It's
day
rice?
on the job.
I
We
thought
had to
it was
walk so
drugs.
many miles and we had plenty of rice. But we were attacked by masked robbers.
Get out of my sight.
What's happening?
Things weren't working out the way
I really
hoped.
don't know.
So we had to go back to the drawing board.
Get it?
Back to the drawing board.
Who's that?
It's a tablet without a cord. Back.
God, these after images suck ass so hard. It's so hard to tell what's happening, really. Like, look at that. That's terrible. That's terrible.
To the drawing board. It's a tablet without a cord.
Well, I see that someone didn't skip the jiggle mechanics on the one to the left.
Back to the drawing board. It's a tablet without a cord. Back to the drawing board.
Who's that?
It's a tablet without a cord.
I don't know.
I've been drawing since I was the age of 10. I never showed no one my art. I've been stuck inside a lion's den. A supernatural pencil. The crescent of
We're the friends.
moon. You
better believe I'm
I don't
drawing.
know.
And it's a comic
I don't know.
Back to the drawing board. It's a tablet without
What?
a cord. Back to the drawing board.
This is the start.
It's a tablet without a cord. Back to the drawing board. It's a tablet
Reuse
without a
animation.
cord. Back to the drawing board. It's a tablet without a cord. You're artificial's not official. An illusion in the sand. Like the fingerprints on a pistol. The evidence is on your head. They say there's power in the tongue that elevates to space.
Like a beatboxer who's not from this world, he's from outer space. Creativity can lead you straight to the curb. We need someone to teach us how to scratch it. And we're talking about the verb.
To the drawing board.
No, I'm not even joking. What the fuck's happening? What's Rishi? What's happening?
I don't know. They're singing a song.
It's a tablet without a cord. Back to the drawing board. It's a tablet without a cord. Back to the drawing board. It's a tablet without a cord. Back to the drawing board. It's a tablet without a cord.
The after images make this almost unwatchable.
Stop wasting time. We'll need as much help as we can get. So that means we need new characters. Paige can't do this on her own. I need you to brainstorm. The stakes are extremely high, and we don't have time for games. So take this time
Wasn't there a
now to
wizard at
come
the
up with
start?
as many ideas as you can. I know you've known Paige Foster for a long time now. Perhaps
Serene Gracing. More like drawing board, am I right?
That's so clever.
I like that.
I know I'm trying to pay attention, but I
in
find
your
myself
world,
like
she's a
my
girl
eyes like
who
going in
doesn't
different
matter,
directions watching
timid,
this.
shy.
Isn't that Norm Macdonald
No one
joke
really
with
cared about
Conan?
her. But to us drawings, Paige Foster is
Where
not
are
just
they?
a woman. She's our princess.
Oh.
I need you all to take this very seriously. Trust me, I've seen the power of myth.
That white girl's got no butt. It's just sitting on her Hank Hill
Oh
tailbone.
my gosh,
Look at her.
you're right.
And just-
Oh.
This has never happened before. No one has ever had this much power in this world, and we don't even know who he is.
I don't even know what world this
As time
is.
goes on, it's gonna get colder. We're gonna get hungry. Our planet is gonna freeze over. Ever since you guys arrived, something has gone horribly wrong to our planet. It is turning into a desolate place. A frozen ice land. Look, if Mist doesn't get us, the cold will. So please, we have to win this.
It looks fine over
Mist is
there.
gonna destroy the planet. After Mist is done here, he's gonna go back to Earth and destroy your planet as well. So
How?
this just doesn't affect us. It also affects you guys too.
Oh,
I
okay,
need
we
every
got
single
stakes
drawing
now.
who hears my voice to come together. We've had so many fun times exploring with Paige. But
No, you
now,
haven't.
in Crisis, I need every single
Oh,
drawing
this guy
to
again.
come together for the
Fucking
final
Sully.
battle.
And I
Back in the
got
past,
the butt
we
witch.
defeated her
we
sister
already see
Pillow,
these
and
shots?
now I want us
Yeah,
to come
it'll
together
reuse
again
animation.
to defeat
I don't
a
understand
new
what's
villain.
happening.
Everyone listening to my voice has seen the power of Paige, but
Who's the new
together,
villain?
let's turn that page into pages.
Oh, shut
See, an
up.
art book isn't just made up of one page. It has numerous pages.
So cheesy.
Oh, that's bad writing. That's such bad writing. You gotta explain it. Use the word page like more than once. Like, fuck.
And if we can all come together, form a community, trust in the power of art, I truly believe we can actually defeat Mist. Use the skills you've learned throughout your life to help us here today. Practice animating as much frames as you can. Hand-drawn only. If you've truly mastered the
Yeah, stop with that.
Hand drawn only, or else you're not a real animator.
Says the
you're
3D
a
model.
fake animator.
Yeah,
Right, says the 3D animated models.
yeah, that are like using the same shots over and over.
In like
The
the
art of
most
drawing.
minimalistic way possible.
Right. It's this. And even the talking scenes that are original. It's just the exact same shots.
It can come to life. You've seen it happen before. Just make sure you don't draw any copyrighted characters, okay? You need
What?
to all look deep within yourself.
What are you talking about? Why are you
Inside of
gatekeeping?
you. Release that talent. Deep within.
This is where I wonder if
know
it
a lot of
actually
you guys have
is.
It's the passion and the
Some of you
talent
are
deep
hurting.
within you, but
Some of you
you
just don't
better
give a
not use
crap.
any
But
copyrighted
this-
characters, otherwise you're a
this
fake artist,
war
you're a
that's
tracer, you're a
coming,
liar.
You need to give a crap.
What is this?
Not
This is
literally, but you know,
dumb.
I need you to focus on organization. We need animators on one side, background artists on another.
What are you
If we can come
talking
up with a
about?
He just said focus on hand-drawn characters, did he not? What's happening?
Plan that makes sense. We can coordinate an attack in an attempt to defeat this dude.
This feels like a middle schooler wrote it. I'm not even joking. This feels like a middle schooler wrote this.
There's only one man I know who could help us, but I don't know if I'm ready to meet him yet. The first character that Paige Foster drew. However, he hid away on an unknown mountain. But no matter, I think I must find this man. I need to seek power myself. What am I doing? I just can't keep motivating you guys.
What am I doing?
I keep motivating you, creators, me.
What am I doing? That's him just actually talking to himself while directing. What am I doing?
Just sit here and do nothing. I'll let you guys know before I leave. But in the meantime, please focus on what I said. Listen to what I said. Harp on what
This
I
guy
said.
kind of sounds like Yandere Dev. Am I
on what I
wrong?
said.
Oh no, I can hear it.
Be what I
You know what I
said.
mean? Just the way he talks reminds me of Yandere Dev a little bit.
God damn.
I need some water. That was a long speech. So,
Oh
what's
my
everyone's
god,
favorite word?
are you breaking the fourth wall? This is cringe.
I told you to stop saying that word.
I
It's
hate
just all
this.
uncomfortable. Anyways, I'm gonna head out to seek power from the first drawing.
Who's the first drawing? It's gonna be like a circle or
I'm
a dick
sorry.
or something. A cave bear.
I come seeking power. I need your help. I traveled very far to get here.
Well, you came to the right place
It's
then,
the,
girl.
the amazing, magical, mystical stick figures. Yes.
Yes, that's the first drawing.
I ain't see you since we was slaying dragons in the Forest of Secrets.
It's like
Must
the
be your
same
chit-chat,
voice,
my boy.
but slightly
If you're trying to
stupider.
get strong for that battle, you must choose between two options. Money that'll last you a lifetime.
Is it Riley?
Whoa, look at that money. It looks cool.
Well, is that Kalobi or Riley from the Boondocks? I don't even know.
Huh?
I think it's Kalobi.
Or water. You gotta choose it for yourself. And remember,
Why does money matter in this universe? It's a fictional,
Right? Like, why would money matter more than water in a universe like this?
or the ability to create.
What are you gonna do with money? Can't you
Ain't no
just
going back.
imagine more money anyways?
Except
Can't you just imagine
more money.
water?
We're
Draw
think
more
really
water.
long and hard
Who
about
gives
what
a
you gonna
shit?
choose. Before you pick, know this: no one has ever chosen the correct object. No one. People have ventured down here for years, but everyone chooses the same thing.
Money.
You know I'm the first
Money?
drawing, right? I was the first character that Paige created, and you know that girl couldn't even draw a house when she
stick
first
figure.
started. Let alone dynamic characters like she do now.
Oh,
Look
God.
at you, little biscuit on your head or ice cream sandwich, whatever it is, man. But me, I'm a simple stick man. But I know my value ain't lost. Because I was drawn first, I have all these treasures. Now I know you're probably wondering about that water. Why would anyone choose it? Am I using reverse psychology on you? Nah.
Oh my
Water's water.
god, stop
The ancient words of a
talking.
wise man states that there
Empty.
was a meteor that fell from outer space containing rich water particles inside of it. Paige was
What?
lucky enough to scoop some up and saved it into this magical
Is
floating
this
sphere.
real or
She kept
no?
it here for the
I
humans.
don't
Why are they
know.
talking like this
To
is
her
real?
world,
I thought this
but
was
we
like
all know she never
imagination
did it because
world.
She's too shy, man.
God,
Up until now, I hear she's bringing in all these crazy people.
Speech
Before
heavy
you make your choice,
bullshit.
say this phrase 10 times after you made your selection. Wrist waters on my neck. Wrist waters on my neck. Wrist waters
No,
on
stop,
my neck.
stop.
Wrist waters
Oh
on
my
my
I don't
God.
have time for games. I hope you're telling me the truth. If we lose this battle, our world isn't the only one at stake. That maniac Mist is gonna destroy 2 worlds.
Who is Mist? What is his involvement? What does he want? You give me no fucking motives.
Oh, I don't
Our drawing world
understand.
and the real one. He's
Oh,
gonna draw
now
an entire
not the
universe by
Cheeto
himself
Puff.
by collecting enough power here.
That guy, that must be the bad
Yes,
guy, right?
power. Vague power is power. Yes.
Sir.
That man
With his
really
sexy
going to destroy his
midriff.
own world, huh? That's crazy. But I don't know if I'd call him a monster. I mean, maybe he is, but personally, I believe we create our own monsters.
Shut up.
What's his motive? Has anyone took time to...
No, seriously, what's his motive? I actually am very curious. Thank you for asking. What's his fucking motive?
Sit down and figure it out. We just
Does
rush
he have a
him into
hoodie
battle 'cause
on,
he's
or
the
is that
antagonist.
like the fat on the back of his head being smushed down behind him? Like
Look at the 2 strings in front. It's a hoodie.
okay, it's a hoodie. I was gonna
That's a really
Ew.
weird design character with the ice cream sandwich.
He's got a hoodie because he's so cool, but he's got like an ice cream sandwich head because he's quirky.
Because that doesn't make sense at all.
This man. Miss said he wants to create a better world. It's got to mean something. Look.
Was this just an excuse for it to insert his character, you think?
Maybe. I mean, again, this feels very personal. This feels like the creator had some very deep personal experiences that they wanted to express through their story. So it makes sense to me that they'd have the self-insert character
Princess
along with the other character who I'm guessing is just like an OC, which might just be some projection, from like it's both my fantasy and also me projecting from when a girl rejected me because she didn't see how cool I was.
Can't you all see?
And then she learns. I don't know.
Call me crazy, but I think Miss actually cares deeply about people. Like, I know his kill count has quadrupled since you got here.
Quadrupled?
That man wants to draw a new world. I still can't wrap that around my head. Anyway, time is running out, dude. You gotta make a decision, bro. Every minute wasted deciding causes a ripple effect. Let me explain. Those little classmates that Paige brought in, that was a big mistake. Those guys are turning into drawings themselves.
Wow.
Right now as we speak. And with another human coming in at the same time, the simulation has frozen. No one's getting out. The only way for them to get back to their world is for you guys to defeat Miss.
Do you think he'll do it? Do you think the drawings won't do anything? It'll be his character that saves it. Oh, Kong, his character will sacrifice himself.
Threatened us all and has raised his weapon against me.
Cool.
But I declare that I shall represent the name of Artist, the people of the planet Earth, whom Mist has taunted. I will also protect mine own world. This universe will hand Mist to me, and I will strike down anyone who follows him and feed their terrible stolen art to the pigs in the mud. Mist, Pillow, the Wizard, they're all thieves. Both under a false narrative and using heavy manipulation to gaslight us into thinking that we're the problem. No, it's them. I must get this power. I need to choose wisely. I will make an example out of them, so that all men and women will know that art is not to be mocked, and it doesn't cling to a sword. Art is ours!
Oh my
man,
god.
This poor microphone.
I know the microphone's clipping
Art
so hard.
is ours! Oh god. Jesus, help me.
The pen, it draws and holds my soul. It can transform, shape, shift, and mold. It holds the power to keep us whole. A song of love, the world's unfold. A vicious cycle of waves and sand. Emotions racing as we cross the land. Slow down and practice patience. Rushed artwork don't make no sense. A passion so deep, never-ending grace. Take your time, go at your own pace. Follow the teacher's lessons and words. Gotta obey, we're sheep in the herd.
That's a Jesus song. Lizzie, I'm not strong enough.
Why not?
I'm not. This is so bad. Was he wearing a bathrobe?
Come on. I feel like we've seen worse.
Okay, fair.
You should be used to this by now. You should be numb to it at the
why
best.
you couldn't leave this particular drawing.
Is that the artist?
I've been watching you.
The art teacher.
Time.
Oh my gosh.
It's him. That's the art teacher. It's Jeff Bezos.
No. He's still there. Nobody ever came to check on him.
Does no one walk through the school?
As my students, you needed to be trained and observed. Listen, the world hates people like us. Artists like you and I have to constantly prove ourselves to people. When I was your age, I had people asking me to draw images of them for free. As if my work was just some game.
So relatable, dude.
Your father may get on your case, but at the end of the day, he's not wrong. Society hates us. I'm the...
We artists are so slighted and to understand this indignation.
only one in your life who looks at your artwork without disdain. Forget the foolish people of this world. I will draw myself into what I once was. I will cleanse this atmosphere and draw a new world that respects my work. You teach your students how to draw cartoons for a living? Oh, why don't you tell them they're wasting their time doodling? They should instead get a degree in computer engineering once they graduate, or literally anything else besides art. You're embarrassing. We do not care.
Yeah, this is super personal. Obviously, the guy who made this is just like, oh my god, everyone doesn't believe in me. My parents don't believe in me. My friends don't believe in me. But I'm gonna be an artist.
Oh, students. You fail to realize that the outside world looks at you as a joke.
We're such a disenfranchised
Give me your
group.
art.
Don't do this! If you expose my drawings to the real world, it will break the boundaries of time and space.
Guys, we
feel
shouldn't
like
be
this
afraid
movie's
of
been
him.
doing that the
Let's
whole
just
time.
record and embarrass him online. That'll teach the
What?
old man.
Watch your
What?
tongue when you talk to me. The life you possess is like a wave in the ocean. You know why everyone despises your generation?
Oh my god.
Pride and arrogance.
Here we go.
blinds
Use
you.
dumb zoomers.
Your looks and fame make you think you're better than everyone else. You take everything for granted. Listen, you're not that special.
I don't.
Spoiled children who are way too slow on the draw.
Oh my god.
It's happening. It's going down right now.
Is this the final battle?
No. Anime.
Go to the
Oh my
front,
god, Cartman is back.
coward. What did the hell is wrong?
Cartman's back? Where?
Right there, he just jumped into frame. Did you see? Right
Wait,
there.
where is he coming from? What the fuck?
Go to the front, coward. What did the hell is wrong with you?
Oh my god. Hold on.
He got all beefed up.
He got a little headband. He's been doing some weightlifting. He's been smashing protein. He chatted up. Look at him. He's so ready to go.
He looks so cool. Kind of looks like
I'm
Frankenstein.
back and more powerful than ever.
Oh, it's a headband. I thought his forehead just got
Laugh all you
gigantic.
want, but know this, wizard. Any man who is willing to crush a puppy for sport doesn't deserve to exist in this world.
Agreed.
I've had a bone to pick with you for a long time.
Come on, Cartman.
Ever since you were drawn into this universe by Paige Foster herself. I've always questioned why she drew such a despicable person, but I finally figured out she gave a solid choice, and you just chose the wrong path. You think Mist is your friend? He's just using you as a pawn. Now it's time you pay! I've unlocked the wrist waters on my neck. It transformed my whole body. You don't even know what's coming to you, buddy.
What's that? The wrist water. What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. Is it a reference to something?
I have no idea. Here we go, Dragon Ball Z.
I'm gonna knock you into next week, wizard. Come here.
No, Jimmy, Kyle. Whoa! Whoa! Green screen.
Whoa.
Green screen.
Epic.
He's still wearing flip flops.
This is too easy.
He's just so cool. It doesn't even matter what shoes he wears.
Kicks him, he falls down. It's so weird.
Who the hell is this guy again? The teacher's like OC.
I think so. Oh!
Get him.
Stabbed him. He's dead. Fuck yeah, dude.
Let me see it. Let me see the blood.
Why are you holding
Let me
on
see
to
the
him?
blood. Come on.
They were fighting so hard to make this movie over an hour long, by the way. You can't convince me
Yeah.
otherwise.
Yeah. The stick figures. It's so dumb.
It's so dumb.
I know that they might have thought this was like a really cool, deep idea, but it's. I'm sorry. It's
It's so
pretty goofy.
simple. Oh, no, this is so loaded. Here we go. So I guess he is the main character.
I was born
I guess
in a
so.
generation that ridiculed me
Oh, we
for
haven't
my
really seen
passion
much
to
of
draw.
the
But now I
creator
see the
girl,
light.
the artist.
I will not surrender my art to a man like
Miss,
you.
I
You may
used
have
to be
taught
in a
me lot,
wheelchair, but then I
but
magically
today,
wasn't
I
anymore.
declare that I shall be the one to teach you.
Whoa, he has swords. She has a sword too.
Should have been like her artist pencil that she was fighting with or some shit. Might as well.
I don't know.
I fight with my tablet pen. Woohoo!
Yeah, she has the ultimate pencil, right? There's a lot of fighting in this movie.
Yeah, this movie thinks it's an anime or something.
Whoa.
Meanwhile, Ice Cream Sandwich is just standing there.
Stand there.
You haven't grown at all, Paige.
What?
Let me
What?
break
Whoa.
this down for you.
They're holding hands.
Still in a coma.
Whoa, I
You
shipped
never
them.
grew up. Your friends aren't real.
Stop trying to get inside of my head. I did wake up from that injury.
They're figments of your imagination. Look, just give me your art. I'll give you 2 options. Scenario 1, the game ends, and I personally...
So did the ice cream sandwich guy pick water over the money then? Is that what happens? I can't recall. I don't even know.
wake
don't
you
know
up
either.
from the coma. You'll get to live out a normal life. No more fantasies. Or scenario 2. You selfishly
black
keep
hole.
your drawings to yourself and remain in a fake reality.
It's all lies. You're a liar and a thief.
Oh, I'm no thief.
Oh, what a good shot.
Nor
Wonderful.
am I a liar. Poor little girl. You have no idea the depths of this thing. Listen, woman.
That's so abstract.
I have
Listen,
more
woman.
art degrees than you can even imagine. What the hell are
I've
you
got so
even
many art
wearing?
degrees.
You dress like a toddler. Dress your age. You need to grow up. This is a joke.
What's happening?
You don't even have a degree. You
And
never
I'm
went to
sure if she
college.
quote
Am I
unquote dressed
some
more like an
clown that
adult,
you
you'd
face me
probably
with
call her like a harlot or a tart or something, right?
This isn't.
You know what I mean?
the
It's like, oh, you dress like a child. But I bet if she dressed more like a quote unquote adult, they'd be like, oh, stop dressing like a slut.
But here's the thing.
You know?
This dialogue is so heavy-handed with like, you don't even have an art degree. You're a joke. Artists are looked down upon in our society, especially you. And it's like, dude, this is the jaded nature of our writers and this creator is just palpable. It's like, we get it. My God.
I saw someone in the chat was like, this is such a vent piece. And I agree.
Agreed,
This
yeah.
feels so personal. It sounds like someone just airing out all their feelings about art and certain people in their lives, or maybe just their opinions on artists,
Culture, macro level,
the artist
micro.
community. It's
Yeah.
like, come on, you're being so transparent.
Yep.
Such
There's no
amateur
nuance to it. There's no
drawings.
nuance to
Young
this. This is
lady,
clearly just
I've
a very
seen your art
one-sided
style
opinion.
evolve before my very eyes. Yet you still keep your old drawings. They're worthless stick figures. Why are those still in your art collection? Get rid of them.
Shut up. Help. Lol.
What the hell's happening?
I don't know.
My first furry OC. Me when I
I thought
was
you were a
in...
proper student, but now
It's
I'm
happening
not so
again. They're
sure.
falling again.
I will take your art and reveal it to the world.
Like Spirited
Time
Away
is
when they're
running out,
falling.
Paige.
Oh, how
They're
dare
holding
you.
How will
hands.
you
How
beat
dare
me?
I bet.
What is
No.
the
I
worth of an
bet that the
artist,
artist,
Paige?
the guy who made
What
this
is the
was like, yeah,
worth
it's
of a
like
person?
from
Just say
Spirited
the
Away.
words, I surrender my art, and this all goes away. Do
No.
it
You're just in the
fast before the
void.
black hole
Void.
devours the both of us. My plan is world domination.
Stop
After
talking.
your art becomes mine,
Can't, I mean,
I can
they're just
proceed on to
asleep right
phase
now.
3
Can't they
of
just
my
wake up and be
plans,
okay?
using both
I
our
have no idea.
drawings together to fully attack the real world.
Would be the funniest thing ever. He's like on this entire tirade, this harangue of words, and then he just goes, you know, just disappears, and he just wakes up, and the janitor's like, "I saw you laying there. Are you okay?" You know, to his like little art body, his art teacher body in the hallway, and he's like, "No, I was in the zone." Like, he took me out of the world.
Together, we can draw an eraser that will wipe out the planet.
No.
But in doing
Why?
so, create a new world.
Oh.
We can draw whatever we want. In my world,
But anyways.
artists will be treated as kings and queens, rich and wealthy.
Rich and wealthy. Whoa, cool.
Wow. Get money. That sounded like fucking Tom from Tom and Jerry. You know what I'm talking about? The Tom and Jerry scream?
Yeah, but not nearly as funny and cool.
Hold on, let me find it here. Tom and Jerry. I'm really drunk right now. I'm starting to feel it. It feels good.
It's well, that is your fault.
That's not it.
You are.
There we go, that one.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Whoa, so many of them in the Naruto run. It's the pencil! He has it? Doesn't that defeat the purpose? Why would the fictional character who's been drawn have the pencil? Shouldn't it belong to the, I don't know, the artist? Ugh. Okay, change the frame. Thor!
Wrist waters on my neck!
Whoa, that audio quality!
I'm sorry, that was literally Bring Me Thanos. Like, come on. That was, look at this.
Wrist waters on my neck!
That poor microphone.
I don't understand what wrist waters means.
I don't know, but that, like, tell me that wasn't the reference, right? No, not, am I even joking? Down to the sound effect. Did you hear that? There's that.
Yeah.
Wrist waters.
Hold on. That's cringe, dude.
Wrist waters on my neck!
Yeah.
I don't know what that
I can
means.
see the inspiration.
Chat, do you all know what
Wrist waters is the company, but I don't understand.
Oh,
Like,
it's
why
the
is that epic?
company. That's right.
But why is that such an epic thing to exclaim?
Because they're the ones making this passion project.
Ah.
You think your
I'm sorry.
animation is impressive?
So dumb.
I can whip up 24 frames with my eyes closed.
Whoa, 24
Oh, wow,
frames,
art
my eyes
reference.
closed.
Can't she just pull out a gun and shoot him into the fucking face?
Yeah, can't you just like draw it? Can't you just imagine it or whatever?
Draw him being hung by a noose. Okay. How much is left? 8 minutes.
First drawing. You're back.
I couldn't sit back and do nothing.
Please don't tell me you're going up there alone. Whatever you do, do not bring more people, especially
Same
the beatboxing
shot.
puppy.
Don't you know dogs have plot armor? I'll be fine.
What? We're in the city now.
Oh my God.
Where are we?
Are we supposed to care about these characters? We're supposed to be invested in them?
That guy's
I like the
riding.
puppy because it's a fucking puppy, but that's about it.
That's about it. What's this frame? What's this shot? Are we aiming from below? I guess, yeah. Whoa, it's the white whale.
We're about to enter a Kingdom Hearts battle.
Right. Nothing wrong. Where's the health bar? Sora! Look at him ride that dick. Okay, I guess we're fine.
That was it? Seriously?
Stupid. Oh!
No!
No, beatboxing puppy! You bastard! No! Save him!
Save him!
Gotcha,
Okay.
little guy.
Good. Jesus. I guess the whale's gone.
Okay, now we're back here. Whatever.
Where do we go?
He's like, la la la, I'll just draw in my picture book.
The world never gave my art a chance. Barely
Aww.
anyone saw it.
Because I drew anime.
This
Nobody
this
liked
this
that I drew
does
anime. All the art teachers rejected me.
to chime in with what we said. This feels like, because the question is this deliberately bad or accidentally bad? I think it actually is accidentally, because this writing is so personal. It sounds like someone who's really frustrated and angry, and I bet they thought they were making something really profound, but lo and behold, it's not. It's bad.
Yeah, like I was saying with the chat earlier when you were
take
gone
your
for a
art
minute.
and reveal it to the world.
I
Time
think
is
this is kind of like a Chris Chan situation where they really do take it very seriously, even though it seems so obviously like a joke to the rest of us.
Just say the words.
I think that's what the
surrender
situation
my
is.
art.
I think you're right.
Maybe not to the same like
Goes away.
extremity as
After your
Chris
art
Chan,
becomes
but you know what I
mine,
mean.
I can
No, I believe
proceed
you.
on to phase
Just where they
3
take
of
it
my
so
plans,
seriously.
using both our drawings together to fully attack the real world. Together, we can draw an eraser that will wipe out the planet.
Okay, you
But in
said
doing
this.
so, create a
I
new
do it
world.
already.
We can draw whatever we want.
There's
In
so many
my
worthless
world,
characters.
Artists will be treated as kings and queens. Rich
You've said
and
this.
wealthy.
You've said
Right.
this. Is this the exact same audio, perhaps?
When you look at a cartoon, you never really focus
Carrie?
on how it got there. Our brains assume it was all made at once.
And there it
People
is.
never think twice about the rough drafts, blocking, or final cleanup. The same concept applies here. How did we get here? You're so lucky we're born with talent. This is unbelievable. Girl, this world doesn't just look like a two-dimensional image or a cartoon. It looks real. So,
It doesn't
what
look
gives
like
you
a
the ability
two-dimensional
to do
image
this?
or a
The
cartoon.
pencils
It's
or
a movie.
yeah.
It's 3D.
Paige, think of how many things you can draw. That's very moist. Moisty.
Ew! Why did you say that?
I only wanted to learn how to draw so that I could one day become famous and finally get an attractive boyfriend.
What?
Emphasis on the word attractive.
Yeah, that's why all
This
girls
is
become
mind-boggling.
artists, so
I
they
knew
can
it.
find an attractive boyfriend.
I
That's
knew it.
why. That's the only reason.
I knew it.
Can draw whatever
That
we
was
want.
so stupid.
In my world, artists will be treated
This
as
guy
kings
watched
and
so much
queens.
anime, thinks that he's being so cool.
He's so
because,
deep,
like,
philosophical.
This narrative, this like imagery, like oh the bad guy's so cool and deep. Like,
I can't
oh,
believe.
Oh my vision of a new world. Just join me.
Rishi, I actually miss the Land Before Time cartoon right now.
I would much rather be watching that than this.
By the way, folks, the Land Before
I
Time
had
video.
my childhood ripped away from me.
We're pushing it back to February. It's gonna be like a 3-hour long video. It's gonna be fucking fantastic. It's some of the most passionate stuff we've made. We're really working hard on it. We even got like unique songs and animation planned for it. So yeah, just excited for it. It's real.
It's gonna be such a good video. It'll take a minute to come out, but it's gonna be so good.
That's the thing where I want you all to like play video games and draw art and just relax to it and have fun with it. And let me be your background noise, all right? But like,
Yeah, but also like there's so much to say about this franchise. Like the history behind it, the production behind it, just the stories. There's so much to like point out and laugh about, but also legitimately analyze. It's been an interesting journey.
yes, and
We obviously want to like put that into video format in the best way possible.
we've taken our
So-
time on it. We want to really ace it, and Rishi here has been a big help on that front too. So we're excited. It's gonna be like well worth the wait, and also a big entry into the videos we want to make for the channel moving forward. So yeah, hang tight.
And even now, as a teacher, I am still looked at as a joke.
Snake! Snake! Whoa!
Oh my god! Oh no! That orca really went. kidding. Oh my gosh, it's okay. Don't worry, it's okay.
Is that how he's defeated? Is that how he's defeated?
I cannot be defeated. Art style 72. Reversal of time.
He just an art style 34, and then the whale turns into like porn or something.
Gross.
Reverse 4.
Now my disguise has faded as a side effect of that forbidden magic.
Jeff
I am
Bezos.
mortal like any man. However, I no longer feel the urge to fight you, Paige.
After
My
getting
heart is
bored,
now
I
free.
feel different.
I will spare you.
Things
You have
changed
proven
within me.
yourself to be an excellent student. A human being fought so hard
What
to
a-
protect her art.
Are you telling me that this entire harangue he went on with, I've been slighted and I want to be the king and erase the world, and then he gets bored by an orca and he's like, well, hold on. Maybe life's worth living.
I've caused chaos and suffering. I realize now that the success of other artists should not be envied.
This is stupid.
One should instead focus on their own individual path. For years, I've
Oh my
taught
god,
my
this
students.
Little Mermaid music.
Perhaps I was the one in need of a lesson this entire time. I must now go. I'm going to a place where time is but an illusion.
Oh,
He
no,
just
he's
died.
gone.
He's like getting his pension. He's
Students
gone.
in different worlds, like I did to you all. I must now go to cast judgment.
I was thinking to Canada.
If you ever hear my voice again, know that it is my soul calling out to all artists to never give up.
He literally died of cringe.
Died of cringe because he got bored by an orca.
Because he got bored.
Yeah, it's fair.
That's awesome.
This is a bunch of students looking at them like, y'all passed out for the last 3
In the
hours.
end, Paige's life as an artist did matter. She
Is
was
there
a
nobody
valuable
else in the
member in
school?
society. Paige didn't
What was the
notice it
point
at
of the
time.
intro with the
Kind
accents? That
words
doesn't make
and
any sense.
gestures
I
touch
don't
the lives
know.
of friends,
Again, I agree. It's like, why didn't we just start
prolonging their
with her
passions.
being a college
Those little
student or a
kind
high school
words would
student or
travel
whatever the
till
fuck she is,
end
a
of
nurse?
time.
Why did
Their
we need
future
that
kids
opening with her
and
as a
the
child
next
being British?
Ugh.
Is that the end? Did we do it?
That's it.
Oh, awesome. Yes.
I wonder who made this.
Me.
Written by Kolobi, animator team.
Oh, man.
Why does it say team?
Wait, really? Animator, you just say the team, and then the second animator was Kolobi. Whoa.
Character models. Is this part of the team?
Alright, it's like, who are these people?
I don't know.
Is this a team of people, or why not list the names? Is it a secret?
They may want their online handles. They might be like, we're a little bit embarrassed to be, officially listed.
Or, I don't know. Wow, Kolobi did a lot. Six Arts Studio.
Right,
Her
ooh.
drawings logo.
Kolobi intro. Kolobi intro. Why is it listed twice? What? Ugh. Two
It's kind of
missed
funny
voices.
to like list all these people, like, all these roles, and then we just list the names over and over and over again. It's like, oh my gosh, it seems almost derivative.
It's embarrassing.
Like, it's not.
No, I stand by that.
I don't want to say that it's embarrassing because obviously there was some effort. Like, as silly and bad as it is, I think there was effort, even if it's
but here's
not a very good result in
there's-
the end.
There's no graceful way of doing it where okay, it was a small team, and now here comes the credits of where we did everything, just to reinforce that we did it all, just so you all know. It's like we get it. If that was the case, I don't know. It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't
It's
situation.
to me, it's funny when like the names repeat over and over again. It's like, why don't you just list everything that one particular person did instead of, doing it the more traditional way, like in a Pixar movie or something, where they say like, okay, here's all the animators, here's who voiced which characters. It's like, if only 5 people did everything, why not just list what each of those 5 people did?
Chloe did like 50% of the work here.
Exactly.
Which here, okay.
The hair particles.
Hold on. So, a production of this probably wasn't easy. This wasn't easy. Doing an hour-long animated anything is not easy. Okay, let's just get this straight. Just because you made a long production, just because you worked hard, does not mean that your product and your final result is good. All right, let's get that clear. All right, that's something that people need to understand. And here's some tough love I'm about to drop on y'all. Just because you worked hard on something does not make it good. I very well could be making this before time video, and folks are like, hey, this kind of sucked. Didn't like it. I'm like, oh, word? Okay. It's not going to be the case. But I really feel like just the hard work and putting a lot of effort and resources into something does not make it good. Look at the Lion King remake, all right? That required a lot to go into it. It sucks ass. I hate it. So I'm just saying, because you dump resources in effort does not make it good. I just feel like I'll stand by that. And
no, I totally agree with you. It's just like, it's just the harsh truth. I agree. It needed more of the beatboxing puppy.
He should have been the star of the movie. So
should have been.
Here's the thing. I again, props to Kolobi for I will always give the benefit of the doubt to YouTube creators where it's like, you're not a big studio, you're a smaller production, but like it just reinforces to me, it makes me admire productions that are good, whether it be like something that's more indie driven like Digital Circus, or something that's like a bit more studio or industry, reliant, because props to making this and seeing it through. It's not good though, and that's a problem. And there's a lot of issues with this, from its writing to its rendering to practically and virtually every single facet of this film is bad. It has a lot of room for improvement. So I just feel like it's kind of maddening to be like, you threw so much effort into this and it's not good. That sucks. And
we've talked about this before, but I feel like with so many movies, or animated movies at least, like, writing is paramount. If you just have good writing, it doesn't matter how weird it looks. It doesn't matter how bad the animation is. If you have good writing, you have something really worthwhile to share. Yep. And if you have really good animation but a shitty story, like, you still have something worth to share. But you can polish a turd as much as you want, but at the end of the day, it's still a turd. So if the writing is bad and the animation is bad,
everything's bad,
and the voice acting is bad, it's like, the music is bad, and everything is bad. It's kind of funny,
And just again, because you made something making something that's big, that's a big production, does not equate to, oh, it's good. It's not.
And how they'd like exclaim the wrist water off my brow, or whatever they said was so weird. It's like, I don't get what they're saying.
I don't know.
It's really funny.
Fun facts about here. I'm gonna read the description, okay?
Okay.
This was released in October 2023.
Okay.
Titled "Our Drawings Princess Movie." That's desperation for trying to get attention from kids. Ever wish to see your drawings come to life? An adventurous woman named Paige Foster has the ability to travel inside of her art. Well, apparently they all do, to be honest. In her drawings, she can become whatever she desires. Her sidekick is a beatboxing puppy. I don't think they ever talked. Paige Foster is a princess of the drawing world. However, a mysterious unknown man has snuck into her drawings. 6 years ago, I got really bored and decided to create a family movie. So here it is. My passion project has been completed. This is an animated movie Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I believe I am on the level of Disney and DreamWorks. No, this. I'm sorry. Is this delusional?
You're not. I'm sorry. You're not.
I made this with hardly anything, paid out of pocket. Yeah, well, welcome to the world of indie animation. Self-financing
Yeah, I mean, that's
is
really
everything.
cool, but it's not good.
I lament as far as here. I'm trying to be pragmatic here. Animation on YouTube sucks. It's hard because like you have to rely on the viewership of people because they're not going to pay to watch it because they're so accustomed to watching it live on YouTube. So, or VODs, whatever. Like compare that to a video game. Okay, I'll throw them $5 on Steam, no big deal. People are so accustomed to watching animation for free. So, to me, that's a problem. And it's a problem that all animators on YouTube run into. Whether you can try to find another way around it, okay, we've got patrons, or we did a Kickstarter, or we kill it with merchandise, or we make gangbuster views. But those all sound like more of the exception than the norm. So, I mean, that is a hot take I'll have. I think indie game developers have it a lot easier than indie animation developers or, artists or creators. So, yeah, I don't know. That's just him paying it out of pocket, though. It's like that doesn't immediately make your creation good, though. Despite the hardships you went through, doesn't matter. It comes down to merit, and that's all that matters. So, blah. Fun facts. I'm sorry. Go ahead if you want to talk at all. I'm talking too much.
No. I'm mostly just agreeing with you. Yeah.
This full animated movie is free to watch on YouTube, created by Kolobi Productions. The name of my film is Our Drawings. Fun facts about my film. 1, this took 6 years to complete with no outside funding, so he paid for it himself. 2, the movie was created almost entirely in Blender. Props in Blender. 3, less than 10 people donated to me because they had little faith that I could create a movie on my own.
Oh, man.
Okay, that's where I believe that this film was sincere. Just
Right, it seems like indignant somehow.
4, the animation was made by 2 people. Yes, the whole movie. No, I believe it. 5, no Paige Foster.
Oh my god, so many reasons to list.
Oh, wow. Sorry, how did we upload the movie because of the terrible compression? Buddy, it still looks bad. I increased the quality from 1080p. It still looks bad. The after images are terrible. Anyways, I hope that you leave a brand new comment again to help the video things. I read them all last time. Fun fact, again, I feel for the underdog. I do feel for their journey,
Their plight.
Here's the thing, though. Just because you have worked hard, just because you spent out of pocket, to say anything but the truth would be a detriment to the truth, to reality, which is you've got to make something good, whether it be on the cheap or whether it's through deep pockets or hard work. It doesn't matter because the viewer, all they care about is at that very moment, is it a good show, a short, a movie? That's it. So if it's not, then I'm sorry. It doesn't matter how it was made or how much it hurt or how much it cost. It doesn't matter. It needs to be good, period. Sorry. This is a great case study on the importance of writers. Wow.
No. I agree with you.
Fun fact, you can buy stock photos. You can also buy stock animation models and stock animations for them too. This movie is composed entirely of those. Oh, did they buy the models after all? There's a production company, aka 2 guys with a laptop, that does something. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Are all of these characters stock characters?
Oh, no.
Such an impactful line. The writing in this movie is impeccable. I'm so fascinated by this thing and so scared. How does it only have 1.4K views? Despite being... Oh, yeah, well, it's not the case anymore. Girl, we've been knowing how to troll. I'm mesmerized how this movie starts at least 5 times, 3 of which are back to back in the same first 2 minutes.
That's a great way to describe it.
Yeah. Well said. Well, final thoughts?
I am literally forgetting it as we speak.
Yeah, brain cells are being corrupted and are burning out in atmosphere. Chat, what did you think? What did you think, chat? We'll read your comments for a bit. Fire away. No thoughts, just puppy. Bad. I'm sad now. Poop. I feel dumber from watching this. I would give it 3 out of 10. It's so fucking bad. You could have poor animation and still have a good story. I agree. I hate it.
I agree.
I hate it. I hate it. I want to die. I want my 2 hours back. Trash. Yikes. Awful. Confusing.
You'd never get your 2 hours back when you watch
Saber
Spark stream.
Yeah. No Chris Pratt, spiritual successor to Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I can completely understand how this became a Tumblr meme last November. Throw it in the pits of hell. This makes me not want to be an artist. Vorka out of 10. Vorka. Oh my
The
God.
Vorka.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
We need more puppy. Where did the dog go? Burn it. I'd rather play Cyberpunk. He wanted Mr. Enter in this movie. Legit. Mr. Enter, really? Mr. Enter's another guy who went on that righteous journey of trying to make a creation with his own animated series, and it didn't work. So, again, caution to the reviewer who wants to make their own original work. That shit better be airtight, because you're going to have the utmost scrutiny. Amazing song. The bird moves more.
Yeah,
quickly.
or at least just, have a thick skin.
Saber's Bar Extreme, A+. This movie, G-, below F. I don't know how it works either, but this movie did it. Well, I'm properly buzzed and possibly drunk, and I think that's it for tonight. So, chat, thank you for joining us. I will try to get back Sunday for a relaxed stream where we just check out video suggestions and indie animation. Probably aim for around 8 or 9 o'clock. Thank you all for joining. Let's go raid somebody. Who should we raid?
Who should we raid? So why am I on right now?
Let me see here. There's that dingo furry guy.
Oh yeah.
Just launch people into a furry.
Dingo whiskey?
Yeah.
Or whiskey dingo?
Let's do that. Let's go.
Yeah. I don't think YMS is on right now.
Snuffy's on. She follows me and she's pretty active. Should we raid her instead, or
Whoever you want. Whoever you want.
Let's raid Snuffy. Why not? All right, chat. Hold on. You're gonna go watch a VTuber be cringe, as we all do. So stand by.
As we love.
As we love. Thank you for the subs and follows and donations, folks. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.